up off net. You bully, my neighbor. Won't you bully? Could you please? Bully. My neighbor. Hi, neighbor. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. Where you at? I don't see you. Khalil, there you are. Griggs, what's going on with you? Brandon Stewart, what's going on with you? Jack, oops. All right, man, look. Let's get to the live stream. That's right, man. Horse racing for the second time. And don't forget, I'm not sure if you guys have created your accounts, but go to betusracing.ag/showbiz. The link is in the description box below. Make your accounts. Let's start making our bets. I put 500 down this time, okay? I got it on Edgeway to be first. So I'm gonna be sitting here screaming. I'm looking to get a little bit of extra money this time, so I'm taking a little bit of chance with Edgeway. She's only had one race, but I think she may just pull it out this time. Pause. What's going on with ya? My bad, I'm missing the comments a little bit. Shadow the First, ShowBizz, I lost $800 to a scam. What scam? Oh, Lord, that's too bad, man. There's no scams here. Jay Cooley, what's going on with you? Rob Bangrove, what's going on with you? I'm trying to get busy. The store, we're still rearranging it, man. The website and doing all those things, taking pictures, doing all those. Oh, don't forget, the Fight Network, Instagram, Fight Net, or Instagram page. Go there. I will be having my debate with Jeremy. We're going to be debating some hot topics as far as boxing, okay? And we're going to do, a few debates, all month. So be there. Make sure that you follow Fight Net on Instagram, and I'll let you guys know when it's time for the debate. Let's see what you guys say. Fake UFC website. Oh, my God. Man, that's mess. What's up, Biz? Whoops. Sub Ali, what's going on with you? Can't believe you got 5K, Biz. Yeah, man. I'll put it on. But see, I'm gonna tell you something though. When your name rhyme with Biz and the Wiz, it is what it is. And Tiz got me that 5K. I've been sitting on it. Of course, Ms. Biz, she wanted a few things. Busy Baby, she wanted a few things. But I've been sitting on it. Quarantine Biz, you got that right. Eminem, hey yo, what's going on with you? I'm trying to get ShowBizz the cup open, but this thing is really bothering me. Man down for 4320. All right, man, look. We need to see some leather flying, Biz. Look, I'm drowning over here. Regulators, mount up. What's going on with you? Two sugars? Yeah, I'm doing my best here, okay? When you got me doing a live stream for horse racing, matter of fact, did any of you guys WrestleMania? Okay, I can't go live for WrestleMania, all because my kids, they want the volume up. They want to cheer. They want to make some noise. So I don't want to get copywritten, so I can't do that. But WrestleMania, isn't that tonight? I'm still confused, okay, because I can't order it. I'm look. Where do you order? I went to the WWE Network. I can't find it. I heard it was a 2-day WrestleMania, that it was, it's 2 parts. How do you do it? Yeah, but how do you do it? The regulator's struggling. Get those likes up. Whoops. Absolutely. If you can, get the likes up. I just had the top off and I put it back on. George Foreman versus Sonny Liston. That's practically the same guy. Hold on one second. I'll talk about it. It would be televised on WWE Network. That's what I got. Benny Hall, is there a sign-up bonus? Yeah, there is a sign-up bonus of $500 for you guys. I'm regulated, but I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, look, the sign-up bonus here on FS1. Go to FS1 to watch the race. The sign-up bonus that they're promoting is $200, and that's why I partnered up with Bet US Racing. I'm like, what's the signing bonus? They say, hey, look, how about 500? I'm like, let's do that. See, I'm trying to give you guys the best, okay? And they seem to be really doing their thing. So shout out to them for being a partner with me. You are my like biz. WrestleMania with no audience is going to be hella weird. Yeah. They'll do something about it, though. They'll do something. It's going to be crazy because who are they going to talk to? All the millions. You know what, though? I'm happy there's not going to be a what? I'm tired of that, dog. I remember the Attitude Era when it all started, okay? I was down for it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's my favorite wrestler of all time. Yeah, it's starting to get over, like, it's just overkill. You know, meant to say, you got my like biz. Oh, yeah, but you know how I just read it out? Which one I click on, Showbiz? Click on sports. Click on sports. Wait, you talking about which link? The link is description box. It's going to be kind of easy. You have to first create your account. You know, you go down to create your account. Click on sports. You'll see horse racing. I definitely would like to, if I had it in front of me. I know a few of you guys already created your accounts, made some bets the last time, won some money. Buckston so fun. Almost said his butt so fun. Pause. He won a few. Can you smell what Showbiz is cooking? What race? It's the Purple Martin stakes. It's $100,000 Purple Martin stakes. To this day, The Undertaker still scares me. I don't know why. Yeah, man, because Undertaker's scary. I mean, what kind of man acts like that for 30 years? Something's up. But where can you watch it from the UK? Sorry. I have no idea how it goes in the UK. I can't bet, dog. I don't need the anxiety and nervous. And you saw me last time. See, this time it's a little bit less. $500 is no joke, though. Oh, speaking of which, what's up with your stimulus check? You guys getting a check in 3 weeks. How about that? Let's talk about what we're gonna do with the stimulus check. They done cut me out of it. You know, I can't get a stimulus check. But for everybody that they can get one, what are you gonna do with your check, man? What horse to bet on? I got Edgeway. Edgeway's a rookie. I'm taking a chance here. I got Edgeway to come in first. I didn't bet on second, third, stuff like that. That's too much for me. I don't know horse racing enough. But I bet on Edgeway. You know, I did a little read up on her. She's a rookie, you know, one race, but she's fast. Time to get that hairline right. Yeah, but where do I go? News flash. We in quarantine. What you want me to do? Not getting one. I'm buying a bunch of MREs. Salute. Smart move. How do you even know who to bet on? I don't get it. I did some research, bro. Edgeway is in fourth. That's how I did that right there. Hold on. Let me see. What did I miss? It's not showing up. My barber is doing home service. Word, my barber is like, hey, I'm about to chill out. I was like, hey, I can come by the crib. I'm like, nah, I don't know what you got. You ain't bring that corona by the family. My barber said, you ain't bringing no Rona around the family. I don't know what you. I'm like, man, dude, I come with a mask, some gloves. I'll be wrapped in bubble wrap. He like, nah. No, I'll see you when the Rona is over. When the Rona's over. Send my check to child support. They getting you like that? That's what I'm saying, man. That's that bull. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. You know, I don't like talking about stuff like that. But man, as a guy, I'm like, it hit you. Let's say John Doe. How much for a protective suit? How much for a protective suit? I don't know. Yeah, man, Rona, that's a tender Rona. You know what I'm saying? The truth about a Rona, real special girl. Real nice and hold you tight. Find a tenderona that ain't right for me. Made it official. Put on some gloves, yeah. Bitch, you using that popcorn machine? I'm trying to tonight. Either that I'm going to watch Bad Boys. If they're not going to give me my WrestleMania, I'm going to watch Bad Boys, man. I haven't seen that. Spinal. Regulators fun is funny, man. Regulator got problems. No, the regulator, dude, you got to understand, man. That dude, regulator, we never met. Regulator does not know me outside of me trying to figure out what he looks like and him knowing exactly what I look like. But Regulator's been here since like my first video ever. I remember he had a comment early like, hey, keep doing your thing. I mean, I can grab the comment now. I can find the comment and put this. I mean, my channel needed lotion and I needed to work on expressing myself. I was kind of like holding back. I didn't want to look too goofy on camera, just kind of like, you know, now I don't care. Look at me. I don't. But at the time, and my camera was weird and I was just trying things out and it was Regulator that's like, word. Regulator's been there since day one, yo. There's another guy, Chase Money. Remember Chase Money's up, another one. So Regulator's been there since the beginning. So you gotta understand his personality, dude. He just, he's always in a bag. You just gotta see which one of his bags he's in while he's making comments. He's in a bag. You just gotta figure out which one it is. Oh, wait a minute. What race is this, bro? Oh, the Tampa Bay Downs. Larry Holmes versus Jack Dempsey. Oh, somebody said, new to the channel. No, you're not. Goodfellas, Pulp Fiction. You got the greatest name of all time. You ain't new. I know you. I know you. Someone said George Foreman versus Sonny Liston. I mean, George Foreman is Sonny Liston, right? He just kind of, he shouldered him. He sunned him. You know what I mean? From the stare to the menacing, you know, ambiance, the jab, they sparred together. Sonny Liston taught him some things. I mean, the funny thing is, you gotta be a mean son of a gun. You gotta be a bad boy. Forget just bad boy, you gotta be a bad kid to, you gotta be a bad boy, them mugs rolling. You gotta be hold on, man. Sports just gets me. Look at 5 creeping up. Anybody bet on the Tampa Bay Downs? Look at 3. Look, 2. All right, then 2. You know what I'm saying? You can win. Mess around and say, I got 2 coming in. Like, what is 2? What is that? Look at 3. Keeping the lead. Coming around the corner. Look at standing up. I think 5 is waiting to pass. 5 is waiting to pass. You saw 5? 5 ready to pass. Look, he knew. He just chilled out, just saying, let me groove with you a little bit, like the Isley brothers. Let me, you know, yeah. Look, 3's trying to make his move a little bit. Oh, 6 out of nowhere. Come on, 6. Who y'all got? Look at 6 come around that corner. You know when you come around that corner like Ichabod Crane on him? Look at 6 come around that corner. From the counter. Oh, now they whipping. Ride that 5. Keep the lead, 5. Looking like Michael Johnson back in the 90s. Wait. Oh, 5 kept the lead. 6 was coming with it. See, I hope my race don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have Edgeway go ahead and pull out the first. All right. You gotta be a bad kid. Speaking of George Foreman, to go to Sonny Liston. George Foreman is a kid. Sonny Liston, a grown man, and not a nice guy. To go to Sonny Liston and Sonny Liston embraces you, and y'all, you know, talking about being a killing machine in the ring. you got to be something else. But they're pretty much the same dude. So it's like, except for Sonny Liston had a better jab. Sonny Liston's a better boxer. See, because I've seen George Foreman, you know, go toe-to-toe and bounce off the camp with Ron Lyle, okay, and just, I mean, they were just wrecking each other. So George Foreman got hurt until he quit after Ali. That's a hard fight for Foreman. That's a hard fight because of that jab. That jab, you know, Sonny Liston was almost a perfect fighter, you know, for what he was bringing to the table. My thing with Foreman is those wide shots. Those wide shots, that's very hard to kind of get out the way. You know, that's going to be hard for Liston. You know, I'm going to give a, man, that's a tough one. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? That's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. Maybe Foreman. I'm reluctantly saying Foreman. Yeah, you think Foreman's more dangerous, regulator? I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating. Someone said Ivan Drago versus Clubber Lang. Ivan Drago would murder Clubber Lang. Ivan Drago would murder Clubber Lang. And if you think otherwise, then I think you just love Clubber Lang a bit much. I love Clubber Lang myself. Ivan Drago would murder. That is the worst matchup you can possibly have in Rocky lore fantasy fight. Well, they racing fast now, ain't they? They just running with the races. Yeah, regulator. I mean, you think this is gonna work? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You think that's gonna work? You think that's gonna work? With Ivan Drago and his perfect boxing and his footwork and his right hand. And remember how he jabbed Rocky? Rocky came lunging in. He took a step back, hit him with the right hand. Just and plus Ivan Drago, he's on that juice. On top of it, come on, man. He'll murder him. I'm thinking within 40 seconds. It'll look like Foreman versus Norton, just shorter. Get back here, got a whole lot of time. Foreman wasn't always wild. He was 23 years old when he lost to Ali. Back then, they didn't use the Canelo too green excuse. Yeah, Foreman wasn't too green. When you're an Olympic gold medalist like that, when you knock out Frazier, when you knock out Ken Norton, I mean, you're ready for Ali, especially with Ali aging. That was perfect. You know, I didn't really. Yeah, I like what you said. I never really saw it as Canelo was too green for Floyd. I thought they both was giving up something. Floyd was too old. Floyd was not Floyd. He was so far removed from the Pretty Boy Floyd. He was so removed from Pretty Boy, it was ridiculous. Okay, so Canelo was ranked. He was the champion. He was, ranked number one. Canelo was, I was very shocked that Floyd even took that fight. Honestly, I was more tripping and shocked that Floyd took Canelo than anything. I never really liked using the Canelo as too green excuse. I never really liked using that. I think they both had their disadvantages. Canelo being bigger, Floyd having brittle hands, Canelo having to cut weight, being weight drained, Floyd being old. Canelo hasn't lost since or before. When was Floyd prime? Because people act like he never aged. Right. That was a good point. I like Floyd against Gotti. That was Floyd at his best to me. Around the Oscar De La Hoya, like that Floyd, the one that beat Zab Judah, that Floyd was strong enough, still fast. Still throwing nice combinations, was getting even smarter with his IQ. That Floyd. Okay, the Floyd that was making predictions on the NFL playoffs while being in the middle of a fight. Remember that Floyd? That Floyd. I'm talking about the Floyd who didn't have a goatee and had a real low cut That Floyd, cheekbones Floyd. That Floyd was something, man. That Floyd was around for a minute, too. That Floyd was hard body. He was around. That was the best Floyd to me. That Floyd was the best Floyd. Evander Holyfield versus Sonny Liston. See? Yes! That's the fight. That's the fight. And I'm going to tell you this. That may be the greatest stare down you're ever going to get. Can you imagine that? Sonny Liston, you know how he had his lips puckered like, you know how Sonny Liston will look. He had the lips out. And he'll just be looking down on you, dog. And Evander Holyfield just, just because sometimes Evander will rock. Evander be rocking, and then Evander will pause like that Evander, dog, with the mouthpiece, because his mouthpiece was too big for his mouth. He had that weird mouthpiece, that weird gum project. You know what I'm talking about, Regulator? And his mouth is partly open because that big mouthpiece, and he just like, dog, that Holyfield, dog, that. Dude, come on. And you gotta keep this in mind. Yeah, he looked mean. You gotta keep this in mind. Evander Holyfield was a warrior, okay? But a great athlete. See, Evander can bounce on his toes for 15. You know what I mean? Great athlete. The thing is, you got somebody like Sonny Liston that's going to look at Holyfield the way he looked at Muhammad Ali, the way he looked at Floyd Patterson. You're too small to beat me. So you're going to have a killer with crazy confidence. And you're going to have Evander Holyfield getting his respect right there. He's going to have to get his respect when they say bang. He's going to have to get his respect there. Try to make Sonny Liston miss if you want, because it's not like Holyfield was a slick fighter. Holyfield would block here when you punching him here. How many of you guys remember that? Holyfield would block this side of his head. Like, I'm going to absorb this with my neck, with my chin, and with my own head. And I'm not going to let you hit me with the follow-up on the combination. I'm going to absorb this one. Bam. And then he'll block this one. Boom. Dog, that Holyfield, it's not like he was slick. But you got Sonny Liston with a jab. His arm reach is ridiculous. And it was like a pole. Bam. Bam. Holyfield got to get around that. Bounce it. Boom. And Holyfield had that left hook. Bam. Boom. Bam. Boom. Boom. They're going to be trading. Bam. Bam. Boom. Dude, my God. That's going to be like, I can't call it. I would give a little edge to Sonny Liston. You remember him doing that, Khalil? I give a little edge to Sonny Liston. A little edge. And sometimes Holyfield will block like this. If you're ripping him too much, he'll block like this here. Bam, boom. But when you think you got the best of them, see, this is the problem that Holyfield gonna give Sonny Liston. Is Sonny Liston is a bully, just like Mike Tyson, just like Foreman. When you hit Holyfield and you think you got him rocked, he's returning, a la Foreman, a la Riddick Bowe. So Sonny Liston gonna catch him, bam, bam. And when he get hit, boom, he's gonna come back, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom. Boom. Holyfield, he'll throw long combinations. Bam, 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 bam. So Sonny Liston, he's going to have to deal with that right there. He's going to have to deal with that there. Beautiful. I give a little edge to Sonny because that jab. What weight class would I be at? I'm 5'10", like 195 now. I got too much weight on me now. Being on quarantine, I got too much weight on me now. Give me middleweight. I would try to make, if I can make junior middleweight, I would. If I can make 154, I'll fight at 154. But I'll probably, with how competitive I am, I'll probably want the bigger guys at 160. I'll probably want the bigger. I ain't fighting at cruise. I'm not fighting at my walk around weight. I won't do that. But I ain't that competitive. But I'll fight at, try to make 154, but my heart will say 160. What version of Foreman did you like better, attitude-wise? The killer attitude he had in his prime was second to none. Attitude-wise, I agree with you. I like that Foreman. Attitude-wise, I love that Foreman. Boxing ability, old Foreman. Old Foreman. But see, here's what I want to say, regulator. Attitude-wise, bald Foreman wasn't that different. Old Foreman wasn't that different. He was just different when he got on the microphone. Look at him in his stare downs with Holyfield, with Cooney. Look at him. Look at how he fights to knock your head off. If he could knock your head off, he would. That uppercut he landed on Cooney, he tried to, wait, I just thought about a knockout that Foreman had, and this dude was walking. But anyway, how he was hitting Burt Cooper, you don't do that unless you have no regard for a guy's well-being, okay? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? How he was the nice cheeseburger Foreman outside the ring. He had a good persona, be the smiling guy. In the ring, he wasn't that different. He wasn't that different. And I'm pretty sure at home he wasn't that different either. I bet you on that. I bet you Foreman get in front of the camera, be smiling, holding the mic. I bet you at the crib, he'd be like, I told y'all to have your room clean a half hour before I got home. Now I'm coming home and y'all running around? Go upstairs. I'm pretty sure. Hold up off it. I love that. What adjustments should Triple G make in order to beat Canelo convincingly in their third fight? Yeah, to beat him convincingly. I know what you're saying, because he kind of beat him convincingly the first time. They called it a draw. What can he do? Here. I want to say this about Triple G. Damn, super chat bugging. You get your check early. Oh no, it's in PHP. That's probably like, I think it's about $5. Don't even trip. If you look at Triple G, that second fight, not enough people give him credit for showing that he can box. See, this is what I want to say about Triple G. When Triple G called out Canelo and said, Mexican style, I'm more of a Mexican style than you, and Canelo lifted his skirt and called him out on it and met him in the middle of the ring, the credit went to Canelo for slugging Triple G or making Triple G go backwards. Not enough credit was given to Triple G for being able to adjust. It's too hot in this kitchen. Let me get out the fire and let me start boxing. Triple G made that fight extremely close boxing. He did. You got to give him more credit on his boxing ability. He was jabbing and he was working with Canelo. Nice. All right. My only problem is if you like the aggressiveness of Canelo and that's why he won the second fight, then you have to give Triple G the fight the first time. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But I think Triple G is going to have to box, because I promise you, Canelo saw what Sergey Derevchenko did to Triple G's body. And Canelo is going to jab. Everything Canelo throws hurts, okay? So he's going to jab, bam, bam. And then he's going to be patient. He learned how to not gas himself. Remember, he had a little Conor McGregor about himself for a couple years. Bam, boom. And then when Triple G tried to counter that jab, boom, boom, bam. You know, boom, boom. A combination to the body. Bam, boom, bam, bam. He's going to try to rip them to the body. Triple G got to be prepared for that. I think Triple G got to box. He got to box. And maybe, because Canelo has a beard, to beat him convincingly, you're going to have to drop him. You got to drop Canelo. You ain't going to be able to just, beat him and then go to the scorecards. You got to drop him, okay? Maybe even twice. Real Adam West Batman with it. Boom, bam! But anyway, I think that's what Triple G has to do. He has to box him. He has to set a trap and see if he can hurt Canelo. Give him those noodle legs and drop him. If he doesn't drop him, it's a Canelo fight. That's the sad thing about Canelo. Great fighter, a future Hall of Famer. The problem is He also has the machine with him. No fault of him, okay? He's doing his job, but he has the machine with him. In order to beat him, you gotta knock him out. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Larry Holmes versus George Foreman. I don't see the Purple Martin race on here. On FS1, they're just showing all of the races, and it is one of them, okay? They just did a Tampa Bay Down race. They did an Oakton race. So it's here. Someone said Larry Holmes versus George Foreman. My problem with Larry Holmes, though most people say Larry Holmes would beat George Foreman, I can see it. I can see it. Because you saw what happened with young George when over the hill Ali. Because let me tell you something. Ali, the one that beat Sonny Liston, beats the hell out of George Foreman. And that's facts, okay? So you kind of look at Larry Holmes and you say, oh, well, that's what he'll do. My problem with that is Ernie Shavers versus Larry Holmes. Ernie Shavers almost pulled that fight out. Ernie Shavers almost pulled that fight out. And Foreman is better than Ernie Shavers. He's better than him. That's my problem with just saying Larry Holmes would beat Foreman. 2 out of 3 times, I'm giving it to Larry Holmes, okay? But I'm just saying, that's my problem with it. That's my problem with it. Yeah, look, people wearing the mask and the bandanas around the mouths and all that stuff, they doing their thing. Can someone who is 5'11" be a heavyweight and fight like Ali, flicking the jab, bouncing around and all? No. No, no. I mean, unless he's some kind of ape. Unless his arms, his knuckles are dragging on the canvas. No, he doesn't. Look, someone look at Reloaded. Someone said, which boxer said this? Someone said, when you're tall and you lean back further than when you're short. Right? It makes all the sense in the world. If you're short, okay, and you lean back, you can't lean back as much as this. Same amount of lean, but his head is further away. Same amount of lean back. My bad. Same amount of lean back, but his head is further away than if I were to do this. You feel what I'm saying? If you do this, okay? So height allows you to do the flicking of the jab, Ali. You know what I mean? If you're going to be shorter, you got to get closer. Yeah, that's common sense. Yeah. But I mean, it's not, you know, that's how, you can't push people away for asking those type of questions. You can't. That's how you help make a casual into a better boxing fan than many people who say that they're purists. You know what I mean? Hey, Showbiz, did you know Bivol beat Callum Smith in the amateurs? Had no idea. That was great to know. That was great to know. I had no idea. Most people ain't got it. Common sense, you mean? Yeah, I know. Khan versus Broner breakdown. Bro, oh. I can't. I'm sorry, man. Thanks for the super chat. I can't because, frankly, I'm so sorry for saying this. I don't give a damn. All right, so here, where's where Brent Jones? Triple G won both Canelo fights, but judges made up for it in the Derevchenko fight. Yeah, I feel you. I have a rebuttal for that, though. Derevchenko is underrated. I think he could give Canelo a tougher fight than Triple. Yes, 100, Brent. You saw what he did with Danny Jacobs. Sergey Derevchenko is a problem, okay? With that said, yeah, I feel that way. You know, they gave it to him with the Sergey Derevchenko fight. You know how it feels, Triple G, to get one. And I think we all need to have that feeling to get one, okay? Just like that stimulus check. Let's get one. Let me get one, okay? I lost my job. Many of my show business partners are laid off. Let me get one. Let me get a bag. Let me just get one. Just for breathing. Just for being me, not for me having a hump in my back at a 90-degree angle, me working like a Hebrew slave, me busting my butt 2 times more than I'm getting paid. Let me get one. Y'all lay me off? Okay, hand me a bag. Let me get one. You know, so Triple G, he found out how to get one. See, I can't go to work. Let me get one. All right? You're not going to have me bust my butt for and pay me for half of the effort. Okay? I'm doing twice the work. I'm getting paid for half the effort. All right? And then you lay me off. You know what I mean? Now I'm at the crib. And then if things fall apart, why didn't I plan better? See, no, give me one. Give me one. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And that's why when I partnered up with BetUSRacing.com, when I partnered up with BetUS Racing, I'm like, hey, look, let's give them one. All right, hey, look, maybe they only got $25, okay? Give them extra. You know, but BetUS Racing, they were on that. They were on that already. I pick Edgeway. I pick Edgeway. Somebody said Gene Tunney versus Billy Conn. I don't know why you said that too. Let me look up some stuff. Pros and cons of Buster Douglas. Great athlete, great height, great DNA lineage with his father, great strength, good speed, good athleticism, great body to be a heavyweight champion, no discipline, inconsistent, lack of heart. And that's, forget potential, forget skill, forget, I'm sorry, Buster Douglas, if you're watching, okay? Or if you see this later, you're probably not watching this. But I'm saying, yeah, that's the issue. Potential means nothing, all right? I saw him against, who did he fight? Tony TNT Tucker, was that it? When Buster Douglas was whooping him and then just gave up while winning, all right? Yeah, I don't see too much difference between Buster Douglas and Oliver McCall. Hell, I may give more credit to Oliver McCall. You know what I'm saying, Regulator? I love when Regulator come behind me and make sure and let me preach more like, yeah, that was it. He quit, yeah. All right, I know what I'm talking about. Coronavirus. Biz, I'm still salty with you about that April Fool's joke regarding Canelo. Bro, that was bogus. All right, look, that was bogus. And I've never told, though I keep laughing about it, listen, man, though I keep laughing about it because I acted so well. Let's go, and I did all that. That was bogus. Look, I never told anyone to get over it. I never told anyone to get over it because that was bad. That wasn't cool. And the thing is, it's getting shared. No, forget me. Forget y'all. No. Let me deflect. Okay? Because some of you are sharing that noise and getting your boys. I see the shares. Yeah. 200 shares, 300 shares and counting. I see all that. Yeah, Nope. Brett, let's see what you have to say. Hey, Showbiz and partners, man, cheers. Much love to you. Great job as usual. Keep up the good work. Who would your money be on with Ferguson versus McGregor? Stay safe, man. Oh, shit. Look, man. Conor McGregor is an all-time talent, okay? Let me just start there. And then he have fights where you're like, oh, I believed in the magic. He's not a magician. And then he beats Cowboy Cerrone, and you thinking the way he did, shoulder strike, hip strike, ear strike, everything was a weapon. And you say, oh, he is fantastic. So then you think about Tony Ferguson versus McGregor, and you think to yourself, maybe McGregor, he knows magic. And the reason why I say that is this. Tony Ferguson may be better than him. Yeah, Tony Ferguson may be better than Conor McGregor. Tony Ferguson is so damn good. Look at Kia. Yeah. But you're talking, when it comes to UFC, I'm a fanboy of fighters. I'm different than I am with boxing. Boxing, I'm a fanboy of the sport because I don't know as much. This is what happens when you don't know as much. You fall in love with who introduced you to the sport. And then you become a fanboy of the one who introduced you to the sport. See, that's me. I'm a fanboy of Bones Jones. I'm a fanboy of Conor McGregor. I'm a fan. Though I've been there since the beginning, since Horace Gracie and Kimbo and all that stuff. Still, that's what happens, okay? Cerrone was washed. Ferguson was, I'm not saying that Cerrone was a huge hill to climb. If you listen to me speak, I said how he was striking with his shoulders, hips. You see what he can do. It's not that Cerrone was amazing, not Kimbo, I meant Chemo. But it's the fact that his whole body was a weapon. You look at how well oiled and conditioned and his reflexes and everything he possessed. Sometimes you can look at Roy Jones whoop Richard Hall and say, that guy's a fantastic fighter. What would he do against Hagler? You feel what I'm saying? So, though Hagler will whoop Richard Hall. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So, Tony Ferguson, he may be better. He may be better. Or, Conor McGregor knows magic. If I were to put my money on it, I would put my money on who I'm fanboying for. I fanboy for Conor McGregor. You write about Tony ShowBizz. Yes, huh? Do you think Bivol can steal a better Callum Smith in the pros? I'm very impressed by Bivol. A little less impressed by Callum Smith, always been. I like Callum Smith's body, his height, pause, but you know what I mean. His broad shoulders and his dark good look. No, but you write about McGregor is where it's at. Yeah, Kimbo Slice versus Mike Tyson bare knuckle match. Good fight, but I've seen Kimbo catch a few on a bare knuckle. I don't know if any of those guys that gave Kimbo trouble would give Mike Tyson any trouble. Show, do you agree that he who invests in the body wins the fight? Ali was winning everything without investing in the body. But you're talking about generally speaking. I'm not going to be a jerk. Yeah, Muhammad Ali. That's such a... No, you know what that is? Let me tell you something. No. Forget the general rule of thumb. It's about, like Bruce Lee said, maximizing yourself. Okay? I keep saying this. If you're a Ferrari, be a Ferrari. If you're a truck, don't be a Ferrari, be a truck. I'm saying do what look, Roy Jones, his hook was his jab. He threw a lead left hook, forget jabs. Why throw a jab when I can hook you from a distance? I can jump in, pop, and get out the way. I can clear the distance with my athleticism, and I can hit you with a power shot. I don't need a jab. Because he maximized who he was. Everybody could say Floyd is more technically sound. So be like water, right? Floyd is more technically sound. He does everything right. Ali did everything wrong. He leans straight back. It doesn't matter. It's what you possess. I can even make that argument for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Okay? The Bronze Bomber, he doesn't have the technical ability right now. Okay? But what he had and how unconventional he was throwing his punches, you can say how poorly he threw his punches. Either way, it was effective against these heavyweights who can't move. So you throw a wide shot from up here real fast from a distance, you're going to knock him out because he's used to everybody playing the sport, doing it right. Jab, boom, boom, boom. Lean on you, sweat on you, put the armpit on you. So what I'm saying is maximize yourself. If it's not you, if you'll be more effective not going to the body as much, then okay. But if you are somebody who doesn't possess crazy athleticism, crazy height, all these things, then yeah, the body doesn't move as much as the head does. Hit the steel targets. You know what I mean? Of course, you follow the rules then. You know what I mean? It's not like Marvelous Marvin Hagler was the athlete Sugar Ray Leonard was. He knew how to follow the rules, though. He was the perfect boxer. Perfect. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do this. if you're a boxer. Everybody would tell you not to do that. That's stupid. But it works for Leonard. It's smart. I dig what you're saying about Ward. Said the same thing. He said he be what he needs to be. Yep. I love the style, putting sweat and armpit all over you. Do you think Conor Smith can better Canelo by using his height? No, Canelo is tailor-made. He is built to beat tall fighters. I say that constantly when it comes to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was made to knock out big guys because he was a short heavyweight. Mike Tyson was a small heavyweight. That's why he was made to crouch and jump up, bam, crouch down, boom, 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 and don't give them room and be fast. Keep going forward, be fast. How about like an alligator? And they can't. He was made for tall fighters. Now when you have a fighter like Holyfield, eye to eye, he's used to punching up. And then when he dips, he's not used to a person hook, uppercut being right there. Bam, he's not used to that. My power is right here with you. You would think, oh, he's short. That gives gives Tyson an advantage. He's been knocking out these big guys. No, he was made for big guys. Canelo Alvarez was made to beat a guy with a jab. He was made for that. He was made for that guy. He was made for Conor Smith. Now, if you got good feet, you see what I'm saying, and kind of slick, and you're hard to time. Now Canelo has an issue. Yeah, Brent. Absolutely. Physics class wins. Conor Smith versus Danny Jacobs. Yeah, I like Jacobs. Jacobs is a B+ fighter. What I mean by that is when you go up against the A guys, it's hard for him to beat him. He'll mess around, beat Sergey Derevchenko though, another B+ fighter. See, he'll beat the B+ guys. I'm not sure if a Conor Smith is an A guy. I'm not sure. I saw him struggle with Ryder. I'm not sure. Okay. Danny Jacobs may be a grade ahead of him. I got Danny. Triple G is a B+ fighter. No, I think Triple G is an A fighter with a C resume. People think I hate on Triple G. I'm sorry. I think Triple G is an A fighter with a C resume. I do. Oh, organic energy drink. I didn't get any sleep last night. What happened was when I was editing my the Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler video, which I was going to release earlier Friday. That's why it's I said tomorrow and stuff like that when I was talking about the horse race and stuff like that, and it released this morning. But my editing software, the Adobe Premiere Pro, was crashing on me. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I couldn't drag over videos. I had busy baby, my daughter involved. My son was sitting next to me. He's smarter than everybody in the house. I mean, dog, Showbiz the kid is so smart. He can make some choices that I question. But the boy is smart as a whip. Okay, he was helping me. Come to find out, I had to clean my cache, whatever you call that. I can't say that word to save my life. Show, is Emmanuel Augustus Hall of Fame regard? Let me ask you all, what's going on with this Emmanuel Augustus? Like, did you guys just find him out? Kid Biz doing this thing, yeah. Russ Van, hey man, I gotta send you your card. It's just this quarantine is giving me anxiety. Me not sending you your card. It's just this quarantine, and I'm kind of a special case because I'm still kind of, clearing up, making sure that I'm in the clear after my surgery back in October. But once I get the check, I gotta send that out to you, Russ. I'm not going to forget about you, bro. I'm sending that out. It's just the whole quarantine, man. It's like affecting me. Yeah, he think I sold it. Russ is like, fam, hey, I'm just checking on that little money you owe me. See, that's what Russ is on. No worries, no stress. Ship it in May. I'll feel you, Russ. Russ is like, hey, I'm just checking up on the little money you owe me. Yeah, the money. Don't act like you got memory loss now, show. What's up with that little $5 you owe? Matter of fact, ain't it? It's like $200. What's up with that $200? Ryder versus Jacobs. Who wins? I'm not impressed by Ryder. I could be wrong. The UK doesn't have. Oh shoot! Doesn't have any better betting markets, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna say something bad about the UK. I was gonna be like, don't be that guy. I was ready to kick you off the chat. My bad. Look at Russ. Yeah, Ryder is average. Yeah. I'm right. Boxing Baked is like, I'm from the UK, bro. Which hey, get the likes up, man. Let's get this. But see, the thing is, nobody's getting notified of my stuff anymore. This is bad. Show, did B-Hop send Joe Kawasaki into retirement? No. Joe Kawasaki said, I'm done. Nope. No. I think B-Hop should have gotten a nod, but I am a true, and admittedly, I'm a Joe Kawasaki hater. So I just subscribed. Thank you, Chicago. Go me. I would give you my flaw quick. I give you my flaw quick. I'm a Joe Kawasaki hater to the core. Okay, Biz. Haney versus Lomachenko. Right now, I cannot disrespect Lomachenko like that. Look at Robert. I cannot. Devin Haney hasn't done enough of anything for me to disrespect. See, we were just talking about George Foreman a few moments ago, talking about George Foreman being green. Well, he became the heavyweight champion of the world, beating Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier gave Ali hell, all right? And then Ken Norton gave Ali hell, okay? Look, Joe Frazier beat Ali and then lost to George Foreman. That second fight against Ali and Frazier wasn't even for a belt, all right? George Foreman knocked out Ken Norton like he didn't exist. Then he fought Ali. That was a conversation when what's his name? Howard Cosell said, let's say goodbye to Muhammad Ali. And there go a commercial for WrestleMania. What the hell? Anyway, that's different than Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he hasn't fought anybody. You talk about Fury versus Joshua yet? I got Fury. Yeah, I got Fury too. I've always had Fury. Always had him. Now I know my show business partner's been trying to school me on this. And I'm staying, especially my UK show business partners. I'm staying rigid on this. I'm trying to see it. I never saw AJ beating Tyson Fury. I'm going to tell you this, something funny. See, I got AJ. He got AJ. Marcus got AJ. I never saw anybody beating Tyson Fury. The only one that I saw that could was Wilder. Why? Because if Wilder touched him, he could knock him out. And that's what happened the first fight. He dropped him. That's the 2 times he touched him. That was my thing. Other than that, I couldn't see anybody beating him. And it's so funny because it's not like Tyson Fury is the gold standard of heavyweights. It's just that with the landscape right now, Tyson Fury boxes too well, too awkward, 6'9", too long, too tall, pause. And for people to kind of deal with him right now. The only one I ever saw beating him was Wilder. And I barely saw it. I mean, I saw it like this, dog. That's how I saw it. Okay? You got to get me through. You got to get me. I can't see AJ beating him. But AJ sees it. AJ sparred with him. AJ knows. I need to see it. Real talk, man. Show. Who do you think is the most promising young fighter right now? That was an awesome question. Regardless of weight class. You know, there's a lot of me, you know, I really like Devin Haney, man. I really like Devin Haney. I like Garcia. People think Garcia is just marketing himself and hyping himself up. I like Garcia. I like him. I like Daniel Dubois. I like Daniel Dubois. I like, those are guys. Inoue. I mean, but he's not. Inoue's there. He's there. Inoue's been there. I'm tripping. Rising. Yeah. I like Virgil Ortiz. I like him too. I like Boots too. Yeah, Haney, Ryan Garcia. Okay, name all. I can name all of them. So let me just name one. Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Devin Haney, to me, if I were to say a for sure Hall of Famer, I put my money on Devin Haney. Garcia makes the money. Haney becomes best fighter. I think Mitch Green will beat every heavyweight today, including Tyson Fury. I think Mitch Green, we can't prove it, but I look at his fast hands, his height, his punching ability. I think, I truly think a B-class 90s fighter, late 80s, 90s fighter, I think a B-class late 80s, 90s fighter is a unified, undisputed heavyweight champion today. I think Bone Crusher Smith, Tim Witherspoon, Mitch Green, I think those guys are heavyweight champions today. I do. I think Frank Bruno is an undisputed, and that is so disrespectful. I know, but I look at the heavyweight division, and that's not close. I lived through those boys. Razor Ruddock, Riddick Bowe. I lived through those boys. And I'm just looking like, I know the difference. I'm excited because I love boxing. But I know the difference. David Tua, all those boys. Ikea Biabucci, all those boys. To me, they'll be the scariest things out there, in my opinion. I think AJ, with his boxing ability, not his boxing ability, but with his style, his skill set, what he kind of is, he'll be okay. He'll be kind of like he'll be better than Michael Grant. I think AJ would be better than Michael Grant. You know what I mean? But Galata, everybody be talking about Galata now. If he could keep his nose clean. Tony Tubbs, no, I like Tony TNT Tucker though. I like Tony TNT Tucker. I like him. Tyrell Biggs, not so much. That's the guy, gold medalist, maybe not though. He may have a problem with like Dillian Wright or something today. Ike Biabucci was scarier than Iron Mike Tyson? Not to me, but I feel you. But to me, no, dog. Dog, Mike was scary, dog. Mike was somebody that you didn't look like you can reason with. Top 3 fights you want to see the most. I gotta say, now these aren't the best fights, but the ones I want to see the most. You like Tank versus Garcia? I want to see over Tank versus Ryan Garcia. I would like to see Tank versus Devin Haney over that. But I want to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. I want to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol the Truth Spence. And I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus Beterbiev. Those are the 3 I want to see. Those are 3 I want to see the most. I want to see Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia over Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. And I want to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol the Truth Spence. And I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus Better BF. Though I'm not getting Canelo versus Better BF. Thanks, Brent Jones. Loma versus Crawford. I mean, it'd be nice to see, a little guy, versus a big, but prime Chris, I would be excited, but I would be looking at that like, dude, Terrence Crawford about to eat. Prime Chris Eubanks Sr. versus Canelo. Oh. The first thought is Watson, Nigel Benn, Eubanks. The guy Eubanks, I think he hand speed and boxing ability. Good fight though. Loma Teofimo. I actually got Lomachenko really beating him though. That's my thing. I'm excited for it. Definitely. You think Kell Brook going to make a comeback? Yeah. There's nothing. He's not leaving. He's talking about fighting Terrence Crawford. Muhammad Ali versus Frank Bruno. Muhammad Ali has fought everybody that you can match him up against. He fought that guy. He fought Ernie Terrell. He fought Frank Bruno. He fought that guy. This lady from America's Best Racing is very pretty. Like, I keep looking at her. Her face, she got little freckles, so she kind of like with the dark hair. BK is hilarious, dude. Best footwork ever? Yeah, Willie Pep. I like Robinson. I like Leonard footwork. I got it. Probably Willie Pep, man. Willie Pep. I like Lomachenko's footwork. I like Lomachenko's footwork a lot. I think he has all-time footwork. Manny is just, that's like saying Roy Jones footwork. Manny's just, thanks for the super chat, kid. Manny is just so explosive and fast. Crazy timing. But footwork, like giving angles and being either too close or being where you want to be. Ali, Willie Pep. Mike Tyson, But you think he has the best footwork? I don't know about that, Eminem. I don't know about that. Steve Willis, Steve Willis got the best footwork. I don't know about Mike Tyson having the best footwork. I really like him. You may really like him. Jorge Linares, good footwork, but not better than Lomachenko's. You know what I mean? But Parnell Whitaker, best head movement ever. See, now we can talk Mike Tyson. Head movement, now we can talk Mike. James Toney. Sweet Pete. Top 5 jabs in current boxing. Dude, that is difficult. That is so difficult. I got to really think about that. Man. That is very difficult. Thanks for the super chat. I got to really, really think about that. I don't want to, I got to think about everybody. I don't want to sound stupid. Cause there's some ordinary jabs out there that would be some of your better jabs now. No, he's not saying all the time. He said right now, currently. D-Neek, hey Biz, have you heard the buzz about Fury's team and AJ wanting to pay Wilder step aside money? Yeah, do you think that would happen? No, I don't think it's going to happen. I think I heard about that weeks ago. But my whole thing is Deontay Wilder doesn't want money more than he wants redemption. Deontay Wilder doesn't want money more than he wants redemption. You can hear that through George Foreman. When George Foreman said that he thinks that Deontay Wilder has a great chance of beating Tyson Fury this third fight, it's because of the conversation they had. And George Foreman said that he was telling Deontay Wilder that he was in a dark place. He was in a dark spot. So he is revealing that Deontay Wilder's in a dark place. Deontay Wilder isn't taking this simply, easily, and he's taking it like a warrior. He's not taking it as, hey, it was Glovegate, I got an escape. No, he knows it's not. That's why he doesn't say anything. He ain't saying any of that. He knows that he got beat. So, yeah, I think he wants redemption more than a paycheck. And maybe I'm one of the only ones, man, in a very, I don't think I'm popular. I don't think this is a popular opinion, but I think Deontay Wilder's a warrior. I do. I think he has a warrior mindset. I think he has terrible technical abilities, and I think he was eating his own, I think he had an ego. He was eating up his own ego a little bit too much and not knowing the facts that there was a lot he needed to work on, and he didn't work hard enough to work on those things. But that doesn't stop from me thinking that he's a warrior. He's hungry. He's warrior. He's a warrior. He'll fight anybody. He'll fight anybody. Maybe because he has so much of an ego and he thinks nobody can beat him. He truly thinks nobody can beat him. But yeah, I was going to say something, but I'll say it later. And that's why you should love Wilder. Greatest boxer with worst footwork. That's so odd. Did George Foreman have footwork? Hearn's footwork wasn't that great though. You make a great point. Hearns, he had the offense. He had that offense. He let his hands ride. He didn't have the best footwork. Best chin ever, Chuvalo. All day, every day. George Foreman wore himself out on Chuvalo's chin. Why they stopped the fight is just how it looked. But Chuvalo wasn't hurt. He was not hurt. He was not hurt. The best resume ever. There's a guy, man, that I bring up all the time who fought them all. And that's Archie Moore. Archie Moore is between Archie Moore to me and Muhammad Ali. Yeah, there you go. Somebody just said Ali. Archie Moore and Muhammad Ali. Archie Moore fought them all, bro. He fought all of them. Floyd Patterson, he fought them all. And he also walked down Murderer's Row. How many fighters, other than those in Murderer's Row, fought for the belt and fought Murderer's Row? Archie Moore fought for the title and he fought Murderer's Row. Yeah, Ray Robinson gets a mention. Bastillo, LaMotta, Graciano, Henry Armstrong, he fought them all, okay? But he didn't walk down Murderer's Row. He ain't walked down Murderer's Row. So, Ali, yeah, good point about Moore, yeah. Does the game I paid for get a mention? I have no idea. A Showbiz GOAT fighter in every weight class. I don't understand the question. Hey, hey, I love this guy. Hey, everybody, give attention to the fake boxing ego, the guy who wants to be another man. I love this guy. This guy just want to be another human being. I never know. I don't know people like that. I don't know how a person like that can be when you hate yourself or you want to be somebody else. Or, dog, that's just like, I don't know that kind. Even if I'm playing, I can't do that. I like me. And that guy is bizarre. I don't delete him because he's so whack. It's like, dude, it's fun. It's fun to see somebody who is just that. See? He's just, look at him, say the word dog a lot. He may be a white guy, so he's trying to use dog a lot, saying that's how black people talk. He is just, he's wonderful. Bro, you promised a boxing game. How is that going? Bro, you promised a boxing game. It's being developed. It's being developed. I'm not developing it. So, Canada Studio is, and there's a lot to do. When I first mentioned the boxing game, it was written on a piece of paper. So people are timing it from when I mentioned it a year ago, saying it should be out now. It was written on a piece of paper. And at the time, what we wanted was about here. And we delivered that to people, and people were like, I want it to be here. So you got to give us time to make that. Now that's a lot of work. Now you got to reach out to people who own Muhammad Ali and Archie Moore. And now you got to say, hey, this guy and this professional fighter, Billy Joe Saunders, Tyson Fury. You got to reach out to a guy. And they're like, ching-ching, ching-ching. And then you have to develop it. That takes a long time. That takes more time. You got to give us that time if you want that game. Don't forget, we're an indie company too. We're not EA Sports or 2K. So if you want this game, there's a lot of business. There's a lot of things that you won't really think about that you got to do. And I still have those conversations with Canada Studio. I still have those conversations, and I'm wearing the shirt and I'm still marketing the game. But there's so much to do that you probably never even thought about. It's not about, here's the game. It's we gave gameplay of the game, a little trailer. We gave a clip of the game, and people were just hammering it, breaking it down. And there were other people that's like, man, I love it. But then there was enough people say, this isn't EA Sports yet. So we're like, okay, if they don't think it's that yet, we definitely got to blow it out the water. We got to be so good that they can't tell the difference between a game and real life. So we have to make sure we make that game. And that's what we're working on. And now PS5 is coming out, and we're future-proofing. So there's a lot you have to do. There's a lot because of you guys. I pointed a gun. Because of you guys. Hey, you guys are not going to take anything less than A++. And that's what we want. We want to give you A++. So, name the best fighter ever. In every weight class. All the way to, wait, hold on. Oh, from 147 to heavyweight. Jesus, you guys. No, we can't show you a progression clip, because if we release the game while we're working on it, because that's what we've done. We released while we're working on the game, and people don't see it as work in progress. People judge it like, oh, this is the game, forget about it. We lost interest. People saw us, hey, we're developing this. This is in development. Oh, that's how it looks? I don't want to look at it. I don't want to buy it. People's attitude, you got to understand how to market things, because people are quick to throw it away. So we're having a hard time. Yeah, people talk so much, and it grows to where now Everybody, people are followers too, just like the guy who makes himself boxing ego, followers. They're just gonna follow. So if one person say this is trash, another person gonna say, yeah, it's trash. If someone hits the dislike button, that's gonna make someone else hit the dislike button. So you gotta be careful with what you expose. You know what I mean? Because now we've learned the hard way. Hey, we're working on this, guys. Look at this. People jumping all over it, trying to trash it. So we have to make sure that what we reveal, okay, we know it's concrete. So, you know, you should make that video. Yeah, that's a tough, in every weight class. So even at 154, middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, man, you know, I think Holyfield cruiserweight. I think Sugar Ray Robinson 147. I think Carlos Monzon middleweight. I think Muhammad Ali is the greatest heavyweight of all time. You know, you got those. Light heavyweight, maybe Bob Foster. Where would you put Ezra Charles? Do you put him as light heavyweight? You know, Spinks. You know, you got these guys to think about. It's tough, man. Who's the greatest 154 pounder ever? That's tough. That's tough. Takes time to make excellence. Yeah, Brent Jones, it does. It does, and we're working on it. We're working on it. But we have to do it secretly now because because you also have people where you speak about it so much and you're talking about it. People are like, hey, shut up talking about it. I want to see something. So no matter what, it's like, hey, shut up. Hey, yeah. You know, so it's, and we were taking major hits. So it was kind of like, you know what? Let's pull it back. Let's work on it. Do these business moves. Let's get this together. Then boom. Show biggest robbery you've seen. I said Sturm versus De La Hoya. You know, that Chavez Sweet Pea Whitaker was nothing to sneeze at. That Lara versus Paul Williams though. Biggest upset? Dog, Buster Douglas. Easy. Hold on. They just said Anthony Joshua versus Pulev is postponed. Of course. I was trying to see what race this was. Did I do the super chat? Yeah, biggest robbery I've ever seen. Showbiz Cup. Boy, look at these horses. Beautiful. You know what? You know, and you try to eyeball the horse. You try to eyeball the horse. And say, which one looks the fastest? You know what I mean? You can't tell. Most spectacular upset, Buster Douglas. Gotta be Buster Douglas. Gotta be. I can't think of anything else that's worse than that. Dude, RJ is like, hey, man, all right, top 5 overrated boxers, in my opinion. At the time or now, okay? Because now I keep hearing about Emmanuel Augustus. Stuff changed over time. Deontay Wilder is the most overrated, underrated. See, here's the thing. Deontay Wilder, see, you man, it's the fan base. Floyd Mayweather is overrated because of the fan base, but he's underrated due to the haters. You feel what I'm saying? The haters underrate him. Dog, look at these horses getting out there. Look at number 2 getting out there. Getting in front early. That doesn't matter. Yeah. Number 1 standing up on that ass. Look at 11. Look at 11 sitting there, dog, just chilling. They're chilling. See, 2 jumped out in front. But, you know, now number 1 starting around that corner. Now number one starting around that corner. Don't forget to create your accounts, okay? And betusracing.com. That's not just for horse racing. We're going to do, I spoke with them and everything. We're going to do all sports, but I'm specifically interested in combat sports. So the UFC 249, that's going to be on the site. So combat sports, definitely. That's just the name. It's not just horse racing. And that's the reason why I was, a big reason why I was interested in partnering with Bet US Racing. Is that number 11? That's number 11. Hey, who is that mask? Number 11. Look at 10. Look at 10. Look at 10. Oh my God. 10 came out of nowhere. But yeah, Floyd Mayweather is overrated by his fanboys, underrated by his haters. Yeah, I got Tiz. Tiz isn't racing in this one. Deontay Wilder is extremely overrated by his fans. Manuel Augustus may be the most overrated. Let me think of another one. Joe Calzaghe. Well, nobody's overrating Joe Calzaghe. I'm just hating. Let me see. Tommy the Duke Morrison. At the time, Tommy the Duke Morrison, I knew wasn't as good as they were saying. I knew that. Tommy the Duke Morrison and Cooney, those two guys, I knew wasn't as good as they were saying. I knew that. I knew that. Kelly Pavlik was good. He was as good as they were. Well, he was good. Wilder ranked number 2 without a belt. 1 loss and 1 draw. AJ ranked number 3 with 3 major losses, 1 loss and no draw. Showbiz. Is that right or wrong? But that's not true. That's not true. Wait. That's not true. Deontay Wilder isn't ranked number 2. Tyson Fury is ranked 1. Tyson Fury is the champion. AJ is ranked 1. Yeah. AJ is ranked 1. Yeah, T, you're finally late to 1. Number 2 is Dillian White. Number 3 is Wilder. Number 2 is White. Hold up. Ring Magazine. This is the Bible of boxing, not BoxRec. BoxRec had Floyd Mayweather number 1 greatest fighter of all time. Okay, this is the Bible of boxing. You're talking about Sugar Ray Robinson on the cover and stuff like that. So, Pac-Man overrated. Nah. If he was, he would have. He deserved fighter of the decade. He ain't get it. Let's see. Deontay Wilder is ranked 3. The champion is Tyson Fury. I'm not sure if you can see this. Anthony Joshua is 1. Dillian White is 2. Deontay Wilder is 3. Yeah. Yo, now that was bogus. Look. If I'm drinking something, you can't say that. You can't say stuff like that if I'm drinking something. Dude said Wilder's mama is 3, dog. You can't do that. I can't read that while I'm drinking something. Why is Dillian White ahead of Wilder? 1 second. Biz, name a 154 pounder could have beat Mike the Body Snatcher McCullum. Today, no, they're not as good as him at 150. Not the 154 pounders we have right now. Not the ones we got right now. Why is Dillian White ahead of Deontay Wilder? Let's do it. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. This is the Ring magazine in March. So in March, they had Tyson Fury 1. Deontay Wilder 2, Anthony Joshua 3, Dillian White 4. Since then, Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. Nothing has happened with Anthony Joshua, but he holds the rest of the titles. So Tyson Fury will be champion. Deontay Wilder lost a belt. So Anthony Joshua is above him. He'll fall to 2. What has Dillian White done? Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, who was ranked number 1, above him. What has Dillian White done since March to make him go above Deontay Wilder? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So, I don't agree. And when I first read the heavyweights rankings in, I think it was like 3 videos ago or 2 videos ago, you can look at that video and I make a face. I'm like, Dillian White. Or maybe that was a live stream. And that was because even then it put me on pause, but I just let it ride. I don't think Dillian White has done anything since March. Is he overrated? Yeah. You know. I mean, I think people just want to see him fight fight Tyson Fury or especially Deontay Wilder. Do I think Ryan Garcia is overhyped? No. Everybody is saying he's overhyped. No one is saying anything great about him. I'm in a boxing world as an occupation. And when people talk about Ryan Garcia, no one says anything great about him. Ryan Garcia says he's great. And everybody's busy saying that he's not. No one's saying anything good about Ryan Garcia. Nobody's pubbing up Ryan Garcia. Nobody is. Everybody's pubbing up Devin Haney, Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia is tired of that. He's saying I'm better than Haney and Tank Davis. Haney beat me, what, 2 times? I beat him 3. Or Haney beat me 3 and I beat him 3. Why everybody saying that in amateurs? Why everybody saying that Devin Haney is this thing? Tank Davis, I'm knocking out the guys that he beat sooner than him. And everybody's saying that Tank Davis is thing. He's the one that's saying, I want to fight both of you guys. Nobody's hyping up Ryan. Everybody's busy trying to put him down. He's not. Somebody said Salido schooled him, didn't watch the fight. Whoever that is didn't watch the fight. He was like, I'm not going to watch the fight. I watched a couple highlights. I look at what people say, and I'm going to say Salido schooled him. You know, those guys, people like who say stuff like that, you could tell they either hate, you know, Lomachenko or they're not really into they're not into watching. This is what I want to say about people. This is what I want to say. There's a lot of people who like talking about the sport. Now, check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I'm wrong. But this is what I've noticed. There's a lot of people who likes to talk about the sport and have opinions about the sport, but don't really like watching it. On the low. What time the race starts? I'm waiting on it, man. I'm like, man, they're showing a lot of different races right now. I'm waiting on a Purple Martin. Have y'all noticed that? They don't really, look, they'll watch the big fight. I've invited people over before I became Showbiz the adult who'd say that they like boxing. All the undercards are showing and they're talking through it, drinking beers, eating, and they just waiting on the main event. You don't like the sport. You don't like boxing. I'm watching the undercards. Like, man, that dude looks good. I want to see what he does later. Man, look at that jab. Good head movement. They don't like watching it. They don't. They look at a few highlights and they talk on it. They heard somebody say this on this video. They heard this person say that. But they don't actually like watching the fight. They like the big events. They don't like watching it. Yeah, Slider. Yeah. Yeah, Slider. I've noticed that for a while. Crazy facts, yep. Yep, they'll look at some highlights. Hey, let's go to Box Rec. Salido beat Lomachenko. He's not that good. When did they fight? How did that fight go? You tell me. What happened in that fight? Was Salido hurt and almost knocked out in the 12th round? What happened? They can't tell you. They looked at Box Rec. Oh, he only has 15 fights. Why do you think he's that good? How many champions did he fight? How many Olympic gold medals does he have? How many amateur wins does he have? His first fight was against who? His second fight was against who? His third, who is he fighting? He only has 15 fights, but I take the 15 guys that he fought over the 42 fighters that Deontay Wilder fought. But people, they don't know. They don't know. They look at the overall record and they look at the knockouts. They have no idea, man. They have no idea. You have people who look at Sugar Ray Robinson, see him take a loss against a guy, and say Floyd Mayweather never lost. There's no green print for Floyd Mayweather. They don't understand. This guy fought him in 2 weeks. Naito, you keep getting hit on the chin. He had 125 fights. You know, at that moment or whatever. He lost to Jake LaMotta, one of the greatest ever. In a couple weeks, nobody thinks of any of the circumstances. If Floyd Mayweather put himself in that condition and under that pressure, he's going to get a loss. And that's what I say about Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury in 2.5 month turnaround. You put yourself in that kind of situation, yeah, you're going to get a loss. And it's okay. You're going to get a loss. It's all right. That's what happens. People don't think about all that. The challenge itself, they don't. And they don't even watch the fights, bro. They don't. And people that's watching right now, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. You know who you are. I watched Canelo versus Triple G. That's it. You know who you are. You know who you are. He fought who? Man, he ain't fight nobody. Because you don't know who they are doesn't mean he didn't fight anybody. A lot of people, Biz, Manny Pac versus Aaron Pryor. Who you got? Manny Pacquiao. That's a tough fight. I got Manny though. I think Manny's too hard to time for Aaron Pryor. Good fight though. It's true though, ain't it? It's true. This is why I don't like people like Stephen A. Smith commenting on combat sports, because you can hear it. You can hear it. You can hear what someone just has no idea. You can hear it. You can hear it. If you know the sport, you can hear it. But I'm not sure if Stephen A. Smith is for those people. He's the voice for the casual. And I think he's accepted that role. He's the voice for the casual, which is a very important voice because most people are casuals. So Max Kellerman, he knows the sport. But you need Stephen A. Smith. You need him. You need him. Yeah, casuals are needed. Is it just me, but Crawford Spence doesn't excite me? Good fight, but not exciting. I'd rather see them small boys get busy. Inoue, Chocolatito. It's just you. It's just you, Eminem. You need Smiths to teach them. Or to speak for them. You know, he makes statements that's like, Andy Ruiz is fat. You know, it's like, yeah, you need him. You need him. Because that's what the casual is seeing. You need him. He speaks for them. Shakur Stevenson got the best jab in the game right now. He has a fantastic jab. I have to really think about that best jab in the game thing. I really do. You think boxing was bigger in the 90s or today? The 90s, because the figures in the 90s were bigger. You know, it happens. It happens. You don't get a Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones. Think about the 90s. There was a time in the 90s where you had Mike Tyson, Oscar De La Hoya, Roy Jones Jr., and Floyd Mayweather and Evander Holyfield all together as stars. There was a time. Sugar Shane Mosley, Trinidad, Bernard Hopkins, there was a James Toney. There was a time where you had them all there as stars. Some of the bigger names you could think of. You know what I mean? I mean, look. Let me read something to you. Let me read something to you. If I can find it. All right, so here we go. So this is the mythical matchup. This is the mythical matchup article in Ring Magazine. And in his mythical matchup, he talks about the celebrities that's watching this fight between Hurricane Carter and Graziano, Rocky Graziano. And he says, the wait is excruciating. Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano, and Jake LaMotta is here. He says, Jack Dempsey, Gene Tunney, Dick Tiger, Joey Archer. He's naming guys who all exist at the same time. There was a time when you had Willie Pep there with Archie Moore, Sugar Ray Robinson, all these guys, Tony Zale, all these guys were Max Baer, and these guys were existing around the same time. Joe Louis, a lot of these guys were existing around the same time. You want to talk about the golden age of a sport. You're talking about a time where you have Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, like I said, Bernard Hopkins. You have Vernon Forrest and Sugar Shane Mosley and Floyd Mayweather and Zab Judah and Roy Jones Jr. and Evander Holyfield and Iron Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis, all existing at the same time. Stars fighting. When when somebody like James Toney is an afterthought, that's an issue. Yeah, it was rocking with so much talent. Ruben Hurricane Carter was an afterthought. You look at Rocky Graziano and Tony Zale. Tony Zale and Graziano fighting 3 times. Yeah, this is the most disappointing fight year in history. There's no fights. That's an area I need to educate myself on. That was probably the best comment of the day right there. Look how somebody can just be vulnerable. I don't know everything. That's an area that I would like to educate myself on. What's wrong with that? People are acting like they know everything. I know I don't. I learn a lot from you guys. I'm getting better and better. Zale and Graziano, the best trilogy ever? Probably. But I like Ali versus Frazier. I like that as the best trilogy. Yeah, 2020 got canceled, man. These guys are lining up. Best rivalry. Jake LaMotta, Sugar Ray Robinson. Man. Ali Frazier again. Tears of Law versus Mike Tyson. Yo, hold on, man. These mugs, they whipping around the corner. This is race 7 of the Tampa Bay Downs. Look at number one's ahead. How many of you have created your accounts for the Best US Racing .ag/showbiz? How many of you visited the site and created your accounts? Because like I said, we're not just doing a horse racing. We're definitely going to do fights, combat sports. That's what we're going to do mostly. Marquez, Pac-Man Pacquiao, that's a good one. You know I did. Yeah, Bucks and So Fun, you won, bro. I called you Butts So Fun earlier. I am so sorry about that. I got mine sorted. There you go, Brett. 100. Gotti Ward, best knockout ever. I don't know how to bet, but I signed up with the account. Yeah, you could just go to sports. You'll see most important skill to have in boxing, a jab, best punch in business. You think Ruiz will come back? Yeah. God bless you with the analysis. It's cool. I'm late to the stream. I didn't see who won that. Usyk versus Roy. That's actually a good fight. I got Roy though, man. I got Roy. Jersey Joe Walcott, versus Marciano. I had a ticket to that fight, a ticket stub, and I gave it away as a giveaway. How many of you guys remember that? One of you guys, I forgot who it was. One of you guys owns the ticket stub for Jersey Joe Walcott. Right, for Jersey Joe Walcott versus Rocky Marciano. One of you guys owned that. Remember that, regulator? Yeah. That's something else. That was, I probably should have kept that one. That was the one that Ms. Biz was like, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're going to give it away? You're crazy. Oh. She got bumped out the lane. She came back. Morales versus Barrera trilogy. Barrera is extremely, we need to talk about him like we talk about everybody else. Chavez, all of them. You too damn nice. Yeah, that even the Wilder, see, the Wilder thing was different. when I gave away the Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber Wilder boxing glove, when I gave the signature boxing glove, when I gave that away, that was different because I purposely reached out to get that thing for the live stream. That's different. The Rocky Marciano Jersey Joe Walcott boxing stub I owned. That was mine. And I was like, here you go. The Deontay Wilder card that Russ Van won. Only 49 of them. The thing, I think it's the 13th out of 49 of them. The thing about that one is I got that because of the live stream too. But when I got it, I wanted to keep it. When I got that in my hand, I wanted to keep it. But I said, yeah, that just ain't right, dude. Who comes close to beating Ray Robinson from the modern era? I mean, at what weight class? What weight class? Because Ray Robinson, you know, he passed out fighting at light heavyweight because of the lights. He was winning that fight. But you throw him at light heavyweight, better BF. At what weight class? Any of them? Because he never won at light heavyweight. So, oh, at welter, nobody. Who comes close? Dog. No one comes close. Who comes the closest? Dog. Because Terrence Crawford going to get knocked flat out, man. Sean Porter, probably, man. Sean Porter, yeah. I mean, but he doesn't have. Nah. He gonna knock Sean Porter out. Errol Spence. That's who gets knocked out the latest. Dog, that's nobody has a chance. No one has a chance, man. No one has a chance, man. Yeah, at welter, nobody, bro. Nobody has a chance, bro. I'm gonna be real. At lightweight, if did you know what Sugar Ray Robinson did to Willie Pep down there? Didn't he fight Willie Pep at lightweight? Didn't he? Back when they were in amateurs? I think it was lightweight or feather. Was it light? Yeah. Sugar Ray Robinson gave Willie Pep a beating. Okay? There ain't no Machinko mess with no Sugar Ray Robinson down there. Yeah, ain't no Lomachenko messing with Sugar Ray Robinson down there, bruh. It's just not happening, man. Sugar is just too good. That's it. There's no footage of Ray Robinson in his prime. Yeah, but there's some good footage of him. They said there's no footage of him in his prime. I think there's 2 videos. They're difficult to see, but there's him at welterweight with a short haircut. And Sugar Ray Robinson looked, his knees were this big. His thighs, these were bigger. His knees were bigger than his thighs. Sugar Ray Robinson. At the time, they were both, of course, Sugar Ray Robinson's too big. He's too big. Somebody said Sugar Ray Robinson versus Lomachenko. That's what I'm getting at. What's Loma's true weight class, Biz, then? 130 or 126 or whatever that is? You know, he's a featherweight. Lomachenko's a feather, man. But I like him at lightweight. I want him to stay here. but Boots don't know. He doesn't know enough yet. So yeah, super featherweight. Yeah, he's a Woodle guy. That guy's a Woodle guy. A Woodle guy. Project Jab. Project Dude. That is what I mean when I say Floyd is overrated. Comments like that. That is the horrible opinion. Let's see. Henry Armstrong versus Ray Robinson, welterweight prime and prime. Yeah, that is the only guy I think prime for prime as a welterweight would give Sugar Ray Robinson all he can handle. Okay, is Henry Armstrong. I still got Sugar Ray Robinson though. Because what, Biz? We mean? Hair looks nice. Word? See, my hair is an enigma. My hair is an enigma. Okay? Oh, hold on. Somebody, Jeff Mayweather said the same thing about Ray Robinson losing to Floyd. Project Jab. Jeff Mayweather also followed that up. Jeff Mayweather also followed that up and said, my nephew. Who would say anything other than that? That's my nephew. Did you hear when he followed that up? Or did you stop the video when he said that Floyd would beat Robinson? Did you hear when he said, that's my nephew? I would never go against my nephew. Anybody who goes against my nephew, I'm going to say my nephew going to win. Did you hear that part? Did you hear it? Don't come at me with somebody who shares the same last name. Said Mayweather said it. So if you would believe me, if I said that ShowBizz the Kid can beat Errol Spence right now, that's my son. If I'm training my son and he must fight whoever, I don't care who it is, if he must fight Errol Spence, I'm training him and I'm believing that he's gonna win. Are you kidding me? Dude, don't come to me with Jeff Mayweather talking about Mayweather would win. Of course he's gonna say that. Come on, man. So anyway, stop. Wilder is the heavyweight. Anyway, my fro is an enigma, man. It's an enigma. If you look at my fro, okay, while I'm wearing a t-shirt, I need a haircut. That's the thing. If you look at my fro while I'm wearing a t-shirt, I need a haircut. But if you catch me with my fro, a nice leather jacket, give me a little, a nice little t-shirt, little flowing t-shirt that shows the cut in the arms, get the little earring going on, have some nice jeans, give me some boot, like a pair of boots, European cut. I come stepping through, little money in the pocket, put a little bit of that on. I'm walking through. Now I'm sexy. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm sexy. See, y'all don't know Sexy Biz. Y'all shouldn't know Sexy Biz. Tell them, Best Life, if you look at me with the t-shirt and some sweatpants on and some socks, okay, I need a haircut. But if you catch me right, if you catch me with a nice little shirt showing off the bill, little jeans, nice belt, little jewelry on, nice little watch, like I do, I come out with now I'm sexy as hell, because it's kind of like he doesn't care about his hair. Now you're looking good. You got a little Lenny Kravitz about you. Now I'm Lenny Kravitz. See, first I'm a dude that need a haircut talking about I got these cheeseburgers, man. And then I step out, now I'm Lenny Kravitz. I'm trying to tell you. You want to know how I know? You want to know how I know? Because I've stepped out. I threw my stuff on. Yeah, now I'm Stefan. I threw my stuff on and I stepped out. All of a sudden, girls looking. Now I'm sexy. You feel what I'm saying? You catch me in here with a Hard Knock Nights live, and I'm in my basement looking at a horse racing. I need a haircut. See, you gotta. We looking, bro. I'm telling you. We looking. See, Best Life saying we looking at you. You know what I mean? But when you're sitting back with the socks on, in your basement on a Saturday, I need a haircut. You see what I'm saying? Barry, shout out to you. Can y'all stop with the Roy versus Wilder jazz? Oh my God. What else we got? These muds, see, that's the thing about the horses. They racing in the rain and the mud and stuff like that, man. If I was a jockey, I'll be scared stiff. I'll call in sick. If I knew it was raining and muddy and slippery, I can't make it, man. I can't make it. You can't call in. I'm sick. I'm under the weather. Okay, get somebody else in. Joe will take care of it for me. Who's Joe? I'm sure somebody named Joe. He'll take care of it. It's a hard knock life. Ward versus Triple G. Andre Ward beat a bigger Triple G in Kovalev in his prime. Hair tight, chilling with no makeup on. Salvador Sanchez versus Felix Trinidad. I like Salvador's legs. I like his feet, but he may not be able to take a Felix Trinidad with the power that he has to dish out. Salvador Sanchez was something else. Zuma Nelson was his best win. Salvador was coming up. He was a bright flame, okay, that was blown out too early. But with that said, from what I've seen, I put my money on Trinidad. But that's no fair because I've seen Trinidad grow to his peak. We didn't get a chance to see Salvador Sanchez peak. Showbiz, you want to fade? I don't know yet. I think I want to see what happens here, man. I want to see where it goes. You know what I mean? Let this be, a little bit thicker, have my eyebrow up, start looking at you like, yeah, when I give them that look, little cheekbones start coming through, yeah, how you doing? Little jawline, yeah, how you doing? Get back in the gym, start seeing my ab work, a little cut, look like a wild man. Let's see what I got. My mom thinks you're hot. You see? And I'm not sure how old you are. Me and your mom may be around the same age. I'm old as dirt. Hey, Biz looks good, haircut or not. Thank you so much, Best Life. Thank you so much. But I'm older than you think. How old are you? If you're anywhere knocking on 20, your mom ain't an old lady. You know what I mean? Your mom she still chill out. You know what I mean? She still hang out. Grow a beard. I tried. It gets patchy around the sides. You seen it. Look at my video. I'm 36. Okay. That's cool though. Much love to your mom, man. She still got eyes. She doesn't have to be blind. She can still think a guy's attractive. Showbiz gonna mess around and it'll come up. Hey, man, that's his mama. Don't just stop. Let's see. This is a classic live stream. All because I got hit on by a show business partner's mama. And you know what? That's what today is. All of a sudden, that's what today is. We talk boxing, we talk horse racing, we talk getting some money, we talk the stimulus check. All of a sudden, that's what today is. The day that a show business partner mom was like, look here, hey, tell Showbiz I'm saying what happened. I ain't 50, I'm as old as my man. Walk around us women like the booty. Sorry, bro. We love you. We love looking. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Them squats. Yeah, guys, you can do squats too. Bring the butt together. You can do squats. He'll have to be a female. All right, wait. I think we falling off the rails. Cause I got boxing fans here. Like, come on, man. Look at regulator. God. All right, back to Timothy Bradley versus Sean Porter. It's a good fight. Oh, my man. I got Sean Porter. Timothy Bradley, physically, he's strong, but not the bull that Sean Porter is. They're going to be fighting in a similar fashion, but I think the thing about Sean Porter is he got more wrinkles than people give him credit for. He got a lot of wrinkles. You saw him turning Errol Spence around. Footwork, that takes upper body power, strength, because Errol Spence is a big kid, and he's strong as hell. And he's taller. And Sean Porter grabbed him and then flipped him around 180 style. Flipped him. You know, with one hop. That takes coordination, speed, explosiveness. That takes good footwork, upper body strength. That takes all that working together. Okay? He has a lot. He's a great athlete. I say that all the time. Speed, power, explosiveness mixed. Sean Porter is a great athlete. He got more wrinkles than this horse. This horse act like he was Usain Bolt, man. Like he's the only thing out there. Or she, I can't tell. But that horse by herself or himself. Look at that. Y'all wild, boy. Yeah, is why Crawford don't want that Porter work. Yeah, best life. Derek Crawford doesn't want. I don't think people are ducking as much as y'all think. I'm sorry. I just don't think fighters are ducking as much as you guys think, man. I think we're kind of projecting our fears and on these fighters. And they're just not. I think Terrence Crawford got a different career path. I think Terrence Crawford is like, why? I think he's like, I'm the WBO champion. Why aren't I fighting champions? I just think that's his, mind. I'm not fighting another guy that's not holding a belt, man. I'm tired of giving everybody else a shot at my belt, and I can't fight for a belt. I think that's what he's on. I don't think he's just afraid. I would love to see Sean Porter. For me, I would love to see Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. But for him, I get it. I do. I get it. I can complain, but I get it. I get it. Really. I think Terrence Crawford is like, man, there's only two other guys. Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, let's get that popping. Really. I feel like there shouldn't be a Fury Wilder 3 skip to Joshua. Billy, I totally disagree with you. Totally disagree. It's money. It's money and it's legacy. You know? I want to unify. I want to be undisputed in welterweight the way I did at junior. People really think, yeah, T. Let me tell you something. Be in the same room as a few fighters. Be in the same room as a few fighters. See how they talk. See how they look at you. Have you looked at, do you think fighters get held back by their managers all the time? Have you really looked at Andre Ward when he's just talking on a panel? Andre Ward is so intense. He has a face like he is over it. Fighters are they're revved up a lot. They will fight like this. That's all they know is combat. You be in a room with a couple fighters, your whole talk change. Your whole mood, your whole thought process on how you look at these fighters change. It's easy to be here talking about them over there and projecting. Everything changed when you're in the same room with them. Really. That's why you see Radio Raheem smiling all the time. Like, it's Radio Raheem. He's trying to make sure he ain't on your bad side. To this day, yeah, Radio Raheem, his jaw was flaying. Yeah, I punched the bag a few times, but I'm not that guy. Yeah, I'm not that guy. When Deontay Wilder could barely put his words together because he was so angry, what you talking about? You know what it is with you to this day. Like, dog, yo. And he's 6'7", and he's just, you mean to tell me you don't know what the internet, like he had, you don't know what he, all you know is Wilder was pissed. Dog, Radio Raheem was just like, and this was Radio Raheem with a, because no, 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 no. Even Broner doesn't have Radio Raheem like, oh shit. Best middleweight ever, Carlos Monzon. Sorry, wait a minute. Give me a second. I like Carlos Monzon. Should I get the book? Man, I don't feel like getting the book. All right. Prime Casazu versus Prime Manny Pacquiao. I think Floyd and Manny beats him. I think Floyd and Manny beats him. This is Tampa Bay Downs race 8. Dude, how long have I been live streaming? Where's the race? When does the race come on? I'm hungry. I got the kids. Get the book. Dawg, that's a tough get up. I don't know if I feel like getting up, man. There are some reporters I would like to see get snuffed though. See, that's my thing. That's my thing. It's 205? Dang. What about the Ali Boxing Reform Act? You'll like to see a few boxing reporters get snuffed. That's the thing. I never want to be that guy. That's why even now, I have as much respect as when I talk about these guys. I'm not going to sit here and just bash these dudes, okay? As if I don't make mistakes myself, even as an analyst. You guys saw me. Deontay Wilder knocks out Tyson Fury. But it's going to be a good fight, though. It wasn't even a good fight. It was a one-sided, demolishing fight. Tyson Fury just owned him, okay? So, yeah, to sit back and point the finger at these guys, I just, and that's what you're saying. I would hate to be those guys and then have to talk to them, and I know what I said about them and then got to be fake. Like, hey, no, I can't be fake, bro. Got to be real. And what I mean is, don't be an asshole. Prime Floyd versus Canelo right now. Who do you got? Canelo at 168 and stuff like that? Canelo, he's too big. Canelo at 154. If he was like he is now at 154 against a prime Floyd, I still got Floyd. Because just look at, even though Canelo was green, Floyd was old. And look at how Floyd made Canelo look. So a prime Floyd against a prime Canelo wouldn't look that much different. It wouldn't look that much different. Because if you say, hey, Canelo wasn't in his prime, he was green. Floyd was old. Floyd, in his prime, faster, more reflexes than that. Floyd, it'll be the same. Have a boxer ever beat up a reporter? I don't know, but I've seen a football player beat up a reporter. I saw Jim Everett. He used to be a quarterback for the Rams. I forgot who he beat up, but he jumped over the table and gave that dude a whooping. I forgot who he was. I think it was like on ESPN or something like that. I've seen that before. So is Andre considered to have Ward, a great legacy? He made some good money. Andre Ward or Andre the Giant? Andre Ward, yeah, he has a great legacy. He has a great legacy. Jim Rome, there you go. Look at Best Life. Gave the green hearts and everything. Salute to you, Best Life. Always a great supporter of my channel. Always a great supporter. Thank you so much. Boom Boom versus Gotti. I'll be rooting for Gotti. I don't know. That's a good fight. Who is your boxing hero? Ali. appreciate its touchy weight bullies and advantages, rehydration clauses. You know, when people talk about weight bullies and rehydration clause and all those things, I don't think, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. When people talk about weight bullies and rehydration clauses and all those things, when they talk about Canelo Alvarez, for one, I don't think people understand boxing history. The reason why I say that is because they act like this is new. Boxing has always, since the dawn of day, looked for advantages. Boxers always look for advantages. Always. Always. Cutting weight down. And Leonard tells a story about when he was at the weigh-in and he saw Hearns and he was like, I'm going to blow this guy over. He looks like a twig. Then he showed up in a ring and he was like, that's not the guy I saw at the weigh-in. Because he put the tube in his arm, the IV, and he had the fluid go in and he rehydrated into Hearns. It's always been advantages. You have people back in the day at a weigh-in go in the stare down and then headbutt the guy, and then you have them disoriented with a concussion going into the fight. The weigh-ins wasn't the day before, it was the day of. You had people put tacks in their gloves. You had people put, weights in their shoes. You had people, you had mobsters who ran the sport sending notes that I kill you if you win. Okay? Boxing has always been that. Combat sports has always been that. What gloves are we using? I'm the A side, really. I'm going to choose the ring size. The Ali, they said the Rumble in the Jungle, the ropes were so loose. They were talking about how loose the ropes were. So Ali can lean all the way back and Foreman can't hit him. Who knows if the ropes were tight, if Ali would have won that fight. But that's not saying that Ali isn't great. I think people have to really understand the history of the sport and how it's always been. And when people cry, oh, my favorite fighter lost and because this happened, your favorite fighter did the same thing. When people talk about Deontay Wilder and Glovegate, if Glovegate really happened, I don't believe in Glovegate. But when people look at that, I don't think they're looking at everything. They looked at Glovegate, but that was wrong. That fight was probably won back in April when Deontay Wilder wanted the fight and Tyson Fury said, I'm about to sign with Bob Arum. I'm not going to get it now because you won it really bad now. And I'm still not over that knockout, with my psyche. And he delayed the rematch, okay? It was probably won then. And then when Deontay Wilder was trying to get that fight together with Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury said, hey, let's get that fight, homie. We're gonna get that fight popping, right? And Deontay Wilder like, yeah, let me get this fight with Luis Ortiz. It probably was won then. Another thing, people don't look at the metal rods in Deontay Wilder's hand. He got metal rods in his fist. That he hit a guy and the metal rod bent. And we're not talking about the metal rod. You can feel it like tink, like he's Colossus from the X-Men. What I'm saying is the extra weight on that right hand. Why is it that his right hand can hit you in the middle of the forehead and knock you out? Okay? Why is it that his right hand, if it touches you anywhere, it can knock you out? Okay? His right hand is the greatest right, it's so devastating. And it happens to be the hand that has metal rods in it. So I don't think people are thinking about everything. People aren't thinking about everything. Take it easy. There are the elements in the fight that's always there. And I just think that, some people can overcome them, some people don't. It's always there, always. What can possibly Wilder learn to help him win? I'll say a lucky punch with the right hand. I think he can learn, I think he can learn to depend on his athleticism a little bit more. Technically, it's a wrap. But he can work on, it's not a total wrap because he got George Foreman, but he can work on I think George Foreman would know that, hey man, you have small legs. You're an athlete. You have high calves and small legs. You're a great athlete. Don't let Tyson Fury lean on you and get close. Jump in and out. Look at Roy Jones. I think George Foreman's going to be like, use what you have. So he's a Ferrari. He's not a truck. So I think he can learn to, I think getting the ass whooping kind of helps you learn about yourself. I'm not going to do that again. There's few things I'm not going to do again. So I think, he learns to depend on things that he actually have and humble enough to be willing to learn those things. Okay, but in my opinion, they shouldn't be able to rehydrate up to the next weight class. Also, weight cutting is bad for their health. But that's boxing. So what you're saying is, I think boxing should no longer be boxing. Having advantages. Look, my oldest brother said this, and I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying this. Some people's talent is in the fact that they can sweat and make weight. Bernard Hopkins was the fact that he can fight at middleweight for all those years. But he's really a big man. Bernard Hopkins is 6'2". He's a big guy. But the fact that he can cut weight, that is his talent. You can't tell a guy, Tommy Hearns, hey, the type of body you have, you should be fighting up. Hey, I can make 147. I can make 147. Well, you shouldn't. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If making 147 makes you weak, that's your fault. So you're saying boxing shouldn't be boxing. And I mean, Foreman would teach him how to knock out in the early rounds. Larry Holmes would have been better for the late rounds. Facts. But George Foreman also learned how to adjust and be a late round fighter. Think about this. George Foreman lost to Ali because Ali knew that George Foreman had no stamina, had stamina issues. George Foreman learned from that ass whooping and said, I got to know how to fight for, 12 rounds. He learned. So I think George Foreman would have insight there too. He would have insight in the fact that, hey, before I was an early round fighter. This is how you can fight for 12 rounds. But the thing is, Deontay Wilder is not like he didn't fight to 12 rounds the first time. That Deontay Wilder in the second fight wasn't Deontay Wilder in the first one. It wasn't. I watched those fights back to back. It wasn't. Fake boxing ego. Why is Tyson Fury a cheater for that fight? The fight against Deontay Wilder, why is he a cheater? Oscar Rivas is in the top 10? I didn't even look. Glovegate, come on, bro. You've been living under, see. But to say I've been living under the rock and I've been debunking Glovegate for 4 videos, that means that I don't believe Glovegate. So I asked you, how is he a cheater? For the reason that you don't believe in. It's like saying, hey, magic exists. Well, how do you know? Santa Claus. Well, I don't believe Santa Claus. Santa Claus, bro. Like, dude, I don't believe Glovegate. So you can't use that. I debunked it for 4 videos. I debunk it right in front of your face right now. I've done it a million times. If you guys want me to do it again, I do it right for fake boxing ego right now. I just do it for him. Oh, Oscar Rivas is 10. Yeah, Fury drugged Wilder. Like, If I would debunk Glovegate right in front of boxing ego, the fake boxing ego, and that fake boxing ego would not even, he wouldn't even accept it. Don't talk to a brick wall. I mean, saying that he's a brick wall is giving him too much credit. He has called himself another man. Another man. He made himself another man. That's giving him too much credit. I don't know. That brick wall is too solid. That dude is like a, I don't know what he is. A pansy. I don't know what. Let's see what we got. Yeah, to be a fake man. Dude, fake boxing ego. We know you're not the real boxing ego because you have a ego. No one who names himself ego would go to another man's live stream. Stop. The man, you literally name yourself ego. No one named ego would be in another man's live stream. We know this is the fake. Anywho, yeah, Brent. It may be the real ego. They talk to the same. Go make yourself like Kelly Malone. That BK's my guy. Oh, Wilder fans, put some gloves on and try it. You'll break your hand, and that's how my papa got a dangly tooth. I mean, a lot of those, here, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this, okay? I'm gonna do it like this. A lot of those fans, boxing fans, Glovegate guys, they grab this glove. They don't grab official gloves. They grab these. Look at their videos. Look at their videos. They all own these. They don't have official gloves. They own these. And they look at this little hoop right here, and they say, and look how short the wrist is. So they grab this and say, hey, his fist right here, bro. Look at how his hand is. Look at this. Look, this isn't an official glove. This an official glove. The strings and the loop goes all the way up. So when you can't put it in a wrist here. The loop goes up here. Look at all their videos. That's why it's so laughable. They grab a fake glove and they say this is how his was, like this. They don't even own real gloves. They have no idea. They have no idea. Not again. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. But that's what I'm saying. I look at it and I'm like, hey, look at the gloves. It's already the fake gloves. It's like, it's not even the official glove. It's like, what? That's like me. Just look at them. That is exactly like me saying, hey, look at the basketball. I can palm a basketball. Palming a basketball ain't even that great. Look at this, man. I can palm this. Anybody can palm a basket. It's not an official basketball. So that's what that is. Now look at this glove. As soon as you hear the Velcro, look at this glove. Look at the glove. When I put the glove on, you see the fist right here. It ain't an official glove, bruh. Get a real glove first. It's terrible. It's terrible. Everybody having fun, Billy Joe. I'm sorry. Everybody having fun right now. Just lean on the ropes and let me punch myself out. Just pull an Ali, lean on the ropes. Right now, everybody laughing, having a good time, bro. From the counter. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. All right, then, Cass. I'll catch you later, man. I will fight any of you, any of the You Glove Gate YouTubers, and they can floppy glove me. Yeah, oh yeah. I love to fight. I love to fight y'all. If you guys want to hit me like this and say, hey, I hit you like this. I hit you like this, and I want you to hit me like this. And I hit you like this, okay? And that's how we're gonna fight. Oh, I love that. Please, you hit me like this, and I'll sit down and I'll hit you like this. And we don't even have to box. We're just gonna trade. You hit me, I'm gonna put my hands down. You hit me, boom. I'm gonna say good one, and I hit you. Then you hit me like this, boom, and then I hit you like this, and we go toe to toe. That's what I love to do. I love to do that. You put your hands down, I'll sit down on mine. You sit down on yours. Oh. Biz, are you a southpaw or orthodox? I'm orthodox, but I have my favorite punch was always my left hook. Always. That's why I throw it so much. I got 3 bands on Biz. Yeah, all day, bro. All day. I'll sit down, turn it to mine. You throw yours. You throw yours. I'll turn it to mine, and them boys could knock me down with a brick. Dude, what's up with my race though, man? Well, Purple Martin, I must have came on way too early. I'm about tired. We may even miss Purple Martin, but I got Edgeway, man. I got money on Edgeway. I want to get knocked out by a floppy glove. I would love to glove gate Charlie. Who had better knockouts, Mike Tyson or Deontay Wilder? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, because he did it in a more optically appealing way. When you see how he moved, bam, boom, 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 boom. That looked better. Bam, boom. I like that more than this one right here. But this right here, bam, boom, bam. Oh, wait. That was more appealing for me. You know what I mean? When I looked at it. On top of it, the level of guys he knocked out, I like more. So, right, in the slapping contest, which Deontay Wilder is the biggest slapper in heavyweights of heavyweights. He's the biggest one of heavyweights. And they're like, hey, Tyson Fury used the palm of his hand. It's like, Deontay Wilder is the palmer. Pause. I don't like open doors since Hereditary, bro. I can't. I'm scared, dog. Oh, so I got a dehumidifier, okay, the other day. Left it on for 2 days. The air was so dry in this basement. I was breathing like that. Dog, it was so dry in this basement, I couldn't breathe to save my life, okay? That dehumidifier was something else that I left on. And the reason why I did it is because Busy Baby hates spiders, and spiders like damp places. And I learned that from Arachnophobia, which that movie gave me the willies. Yeah, that's how I was breathing. I was playing Mortal Kombat. Fatality. Like I could, I had the driest throat of all time. Well, Jason had projectiles, and he seemed to be more difficult to kill. He was in space, in hell, and stuff like that. So, but if you want to just talk about skill set, Jason Voorhees had a far better skill set. Number one, he was at Camp Crystal Lake, where they were learning how to set traps and do stuff like that. That dude would set traps for you in a heartbeat. He was a pro in every weapon possible, not just stabbing weapons and melee weapons. He was a pro in crossbows. He was a pro with those things when they like a harpoon, like where you can shoot like sharks and stuff like that. He was a pro in that. He set bear traps. He can toss a knife. He could toss a hatchet from far away and an axe. He was an axe tosser. Jason's skill set, okay, was he had Michael Myers lapped. Okay, he had him dwarfed with skill sets. Jim Brown, mother-in-law, would take them both out before morning coffee. Yeah, that's probably facts. With the belt, right? Your mother, my mother would get them out of there. My mother would get them out of there. Let Jason knock my mother's door down. My mother laying down. She sleep, and she hear kill. She like, hey, turn the TV down. Boy, I told y'all to turn the TV down. Kill. Then he knocked it, he kicked that door open. Boom. My mom like, boy, I told y'all to. It'll be Jason at the door. She'll take off her belt. I told y'all. I try to get some sleep. Now, next time, you grab that door and you put it back on the hinges. I'm getting me some sleep. Get out my damn, number one, put the door back and then get out my damn house. Jason's mask could be laying down. Mom would be sweating. She'd be putting her belt back on. Now, why I sleep with my belt for a situation like this. I don't need a pistol. I need a bat. I don't need a dog. I don't need a telephone. All I need is this belt. Now, you pick up your damn mask to clean the mud off my floor that you had all over your boots, okay? Now, you put my door back up. You fix that, and you get the hell out my house. And then my mama go upstairs. And I better not even hear you putting the door back on. You better do that as quiet as possible, because I got to go to work. I got to be at work at 3 a.m. I got to be at my job at 3 a.m. That's my mama. My mom would get Jason out of there. For sure. I know that's how we were. My oldest brother, we make a bump, boom. My oldest brother like, shh, you know mom's sleep. Mom's sleep. My oldest brother, my mom slept, her room is upstairs. My oldest brother used to point at the room like God was upstairs. Mom sleep. All of mom is sleep. Because it was a pecking order. If we did something, my oldest brother get in trouble first. So he was like, shh, shh, shh. And then you hear my mom say, boys. And he's like, see, we were scared of my brother. Because my brother had to go upstairs and say, Mama, I'm sorry. Mama. And then go downstairs like, line up. Oh, oh, oh. Does he still cross his eyes? Yep, to this day. To this day. We'll be looking, I got a theater. I got a theater here. We'll be looking at the movies. We'll be looking at the movies. We're all like, man, you see that? God, oh, run. Oh my God. That's us. You don't hear anything from my brother. See, we got the front row. My brother be in the back, my oldest brother. You don't hear anything from him. We look back. Hey, you see that? Quiet. He ain't seen nothing. Oh my God. He ain't seen nothing. I have 2 brothers and 2 stepsisters. Showbiz, how about movie Psycho? All-timer, though I watch Bates Hotel, the series 1. Yeah, Psycho is scary. Psycho is scary. Like when he's talking to his mom upstairs, then you find out he's talking to his damn self, okay? That's what makes it even scarier. But when he's upstairs and it's like, Norman, and then, yes, mother, Norman. Dude, that was scary. When she was like listening upstairs and, hey, Norman, and it's him. What kind of weird movie is that? That movie, I know they got it from my man from Wisconsin, okay? But wow, that was, Mama is dead. Best zombie movie ever to me is still Night of the Living Dead. I still love that. Are your brothers nice looking like you? Oh, see, look, let me tell you something about Best Life, okay? Best Life represents how guys need to stop talking about my looks. Of course you guys gonna find me unattractive. You should. Best Life is a female and she thinks I'm attractive. That's who I should be attractive to. Okay? Unless if you're gay, then I feel you. You know what I mean? But other than that, but thanks, Best Life. Yeah, I'm the runt of the litter. My 2 older brothers, they just more impressive human beings, in my opinion. So, okay, Loma is 130-pound dude. What's Tevin Tank dead? What the hell? And Lopez then? Oh, 135, 140. And that's right. You feel them eyes. BK, stop, leave me alone. I gotta check out that movie Psycho. You haven't seen it? Brother? What's my shoe size? Hey, this is starting to get off the rails. Best Life, Ms. Biz, finna get on your ass. Showbiz, Google Yaya Mayweather. Okay. Will do. What's up? Oh, don't do it. Okay. What's up, Biz? Just got in. Yeah, man, I'm waiting on my race. I'm waiting on my race, man. We had a very interesting conversation. Best zombie movie. I still think it's Night of the Living Dead. I do. Okay. As a black man, to see a black man like back then, though I wasn't around back then, I just assumed that was strange. He survived the horror film. Now, of course, he didn't. They were just like, pow, another one for the fire, and they killed him and stuff. But I'm just saying that was, and he ran it. That was a huge. The writers and stuff, that was very ballsy at the time. I'm pretty sure that wasn't That was probably the best part at the end. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a popular thing. And he acted extremely well. I think I saw him in a movie after that, in another zombie movie, and he had like a mustache or something like that. But anyway, Night of the Living Dead to me is one. I'm still a huge fan of 28 Days Later, man. If you want to consider that a zombie movie, though, they weren't zombies, they were infected. I like that. World War Z was better than people give it credit for. That was good. Dawn of the Dead, the Thriller video. Black and white version, which was actually kind of green, right? It looked kind of green. Freddy Krueger was the scariest because he was in your dreams and you always got to go to sleep. Yeah, the fact that you're going to go to sleep. I don't care how long you try to stay up, you're going to go to sleep. How many of you, yeah, they were infected with anger or something like that. What's it called? Rage. They were infected by rage. What was I going to say? Yeah, how many of you wake up every day? But what I'm talking about is, have you ever just been like just chilling and woke up? That's that shit. Like, that's an issue. Like, I work so hard, you guys. Zombieland was nice too. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Another one that was nice. Shaun of the Dead was good. It was funny, then it got really good. I work very hard, y'all. You know what? I work very hard, okay? Because I make these videos every day. Some of them I can't edit. A lot of them I edit. I got to study the stuff. And I put it out for you guys. So when you wake up and you go to work, you can feel good about your day. But I'm at work. When I'm putting that stuff out, I'm working. There are times when I'm shooting a video and my email go off sometimes. Like, bing, I got to stop everything. I got to take care of that. Sometimes I wait until lunch the day before to shoot a video for the day after. I change my clothes and I do what I have to do. And my job is very demanding. It's very demanding. And on top of that, you know, I have 3 children. I got a wifey. You know, it's just a lot. And plus, you know, I'm doing stuff outside of this for my brand. I'm doing stuff outside of this for the Showbiz, the adult brand. You know, you got the game coming out, Hard Knock Nights Live. You know, you got to have discussions about that. Also, you know, I'm not sure if you guys know, like I said in my video, I got Fight Network, the Fight Network when I'm doing the debate. It's going to be, you know, a few debates in April, and there's stuff going on with that that I'm doing that I have to be sharp on and make sure that I sharpen everything up and know everything that's needed for the debates. I'm doing a few things, man. You know what I mean? So I work very hard, and that was a long way of saying I can be looking at TV because my family is like, you know, hey, Dad, because I still got to be dad. I can't be, you know, hey, get out of here. You know, I still got to be dad. You know what I mean? I got to be dad. No matter how tired I am, I got to be like, hey, so, you know, what's going on here? So, hey, let's watch a movie. And there's many times it's paying off. Thanks so much. There's many times where I just wake up. I'm just like, I swear it looks like I was just doing this. Then I was like, what the hell? That is to say how Freddy Krueger is such a problem. That was a long-winded answer. Yeah, daydreaming, dude. And I mean, sleep. I'm asleep with my eyes open. I'm like, oh, shit. I don't know what that is. Burnt offerings. I don't know what that is. Best alien movie. You got taste, yeah. Best alien movie. I know some of you gonna say Fire in the Sky, right? Anybody Independence Day? You guys like that? War of the Worlds. Aliens. Prometheus. You think Alien? I think Aliens. I think Aliens was better. Hold on real quick. Men in Black was good too. Man, I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, man, look. Let me tell you something. I sat down. Predator, yeah. I've sat down. And in a row, it was a lovely, lovely weekend. In a row, I watched all of these. Alien, the only aliens I consider, movies I consider. Alien, Aliens, Prometheus. This movie was excellent. And I watched it in this order. I watched Prometheus, then I watched Alien, then Alien, and Aliens. I watched them in that order. Yo, that was beautiful. I was gonna say, Cloverfield, Alien movies, this right here, fantastic. Good one. This was a good one. But you know what though? There was a movie, what was it called? Mission to Mars? Was it Mission to Mars? Where that face on Mars was actually a spaceship? Was that it? Was that Mission to Mars? And that tall alien came out the back? That scared the hell out of me. If that was real life, if you went to a spaceship or some kind of structure that been there for years, years, hundreds of thousands, however long, for years, and you go and the alien come walking out the back and it's tall and it's beautiful and it's sparkly and that was the scariest, most pleasant. It was sad. Dude, that was scary as hell. It was too tall for me for one, okay? Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you why I'm afraid of giants. Dude, I may have to bounce and just see what's going on later because I'm hungry and this has gone way too far. Sam Cassell, that's funny. So let me tell you this story before I leave, okay? And I'll put on my community who won. This is why I'm afraid of giants. I was 4 years old. Going on 5, okay? I'm in kindergarten. My mom put me in school early. I'm in kindergarten. And we go on a field trip to the zoo. Before I kind of knew what everything kind of was. I know what a zoo, I heard of a zoo, I've been to the zoo, but I couldn't remember, all right? No. I go to the zoo, and I guess I'm seeing animals. I'm just with a bunch of kids, and we got chaperones and teachers, and I got my coat on, and I'm just walking through, okay? And we're in this place that stinks. I remember it stinking. It smelled like animals. And I didn't know what that smell was. It's just stinking, and I'm just with the kids. And a teacher put a carrot in my hand. I'm 4. The teacher's, ShowBizz the baby. Let me put a carrot in your hand. I put my hand out. She gave me a carrot. I'm looking at her. She grabs the hand and she puts it out into the world, okay? So I don't even know what's going on. I don't think I was paying attention. I was too young. I don't know. She put my hands out into the world. And out of nowhere, something I've never seen before. It was orange. It had big horns. It had, in my mind, the head was as big as my whole body. It comes down. It grabs the carrot, okay? I look at it, shivering. It had eyelashes. It blinked, okay? Took the carrot, and the head went back up, and I looked up, and it had a big, long neck, and the head went, and I was like, ah! It was a giraffe, okay? There were men in my family that were giants to me, let alone a giraffe. I'm looking dead up. I didn't even notice it because what I thought was a fence were the legs. So I'm just sitting here like, and the big ass head come with, and it's alive, and it's orange, and I thought that was a monster. I'm screaming. They take me out of that place. They could not stop me from screaming. It's okay. It's okay, ShowBizz the baby. It's all right. It's just a giraffe, a beautiful giraffe. I'm like, ah, ah. That's why I'm afraid of giants, okay? That tore me up. From then on, if I see a killer whale, if I see a big bird, if I see a weird big structure, if I drive over a bridge and there's a big body of water, I am afraid. If you guys want to know what scares ShowBizz the adult, giants. Yeah, Fury, if I saw Fury, dog, I'd be like, hey, bro, you're getting a little too tall for me. Hey, thank you all for coming out. I'm going to have to, dog, it's getting too late. I've been talking a lot. My lips dry. I got ashy lips. I need to eat. I need to drink something. I need to chill with my babies. Thank you all for coming out. I will post if Edgeway wins tonight. I think I just got on just extremely soon. Okay, ShowBizz. Don't, before you go, check out that link. BetUSRacing.ag/ShowBizz. I'm out.